Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to my new FIFA 19 Career Mode series. We are starting this one with Juventus. This is going to be a fun career mode to play, basically up until FIFA 20, and then, we'll be doing, people always ask me about Man United Career Mode. I'll be doing my normal big one at the start of FIFA 20, and you may see on the channel I've been doing some news with FIFA 20, but I feel like I want to get back into FIFA 19. See, I love career mode still in FIFA, but I need a break from it. When I haven't played it like for a month or so, I don't know exactly how long I haven't played it, but then I get really excited. Like now, okay, let's start a new series, let's start a new career mode, and even that's how I was, not just in FIFA 19, always playing career mode. I was going to say back before I started making videos, it's always been like that. You're like, oh, career mode's the same, I'm bored. Then you take a break from it and you're like, you really want to get into it again. So that's how we are today. So yeah, I hope you guys will like this series. Like I said, it'll be one I'll play just up until FIFA 20, obviously. It will be just good to carry the FIFA career mode content up until then. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it. If we could smash 500 likes to get this going, if you've missed the career mode videos as well. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. We'll just go through all this preliminary stuff here. So alright, just got through all that, put the name in, obviously nationality Australia, if that accent doesn't give it away, and then I like to go with the younger looking manager, and we go with the tracksuit this time. Yeah, might as well. So we go done with that, we'll go into some settings here, obviously match difficulty, we'll talk about it a little bit, maybe if there's, because if you're being like Juventus, there's got to be some sort of challenge. We'll talk about it, we'll talk about what the challenge for this series will be. There might be a few as we go on, but half length, leave that 5 minutes. Sterling will be the currency, just to be more familiar to you guys. We'll use like the current squads. I just download latest updates, so again, we'll talk about latest transfers and all that, but we'll just use the latest squads in the game, and then transfer window enabled, and then with Champions League, everything like that. If we go to edit groups, I just like to leave it how it is, and look at that, man, this is going to bring some games against Man United in the group stage. So yes, but especially since the season, I like it when the season has finished in real life, because it's all done and dusted, so it doesn't have to be exact, or I don't mind that it's not, but yeah, that's going to give it a challenge. You got young boys in there, they'll be the easier team for the group stage. Won't it be funny if that's the match I lose? Sometimes that happens. I say, oh, that will be the easy beat. But anyway, let's advance now. Yeah, guys, just so you understand, the last time I touched the Man United series I was doing, that was in April. So yeah, the end of April. So yeah, it's been a while since I played career mode proper. I've done like some experiments and that. We'll just do that experiment because that was just one video. Yeah, we'll oversave this one for now. But just to let you guys know more about the Man United one, like the last proper career I was doing, how long since I was playing career mode properly in FIFA 19. And alright, I was almost thinking to decline to participate so we can get through the preseason quickly, but you might as well simulate it. Good chance to win, and you just see the available teams. I feel, I said this one might be a good chance to win, but you still got PSG there. If you take a look, there's a lot of big teams, and we may not need money, so I really feel we'll just go this one. We'll go dish, and it's in Australia, as well. Make that the main reason why. So we'll go see the critical messages that we totally couldn't predict. See, I feel through this series, I'm gonna be like analyzing things, how career mode is. But anyway, no, do some of you guys just you delete almost every single thing? Obviously important to know the expectations from your board, but you can kind of understand. You'll understand the Juve board going to want you to win the cup, win the title, win the cup as well, get the treble there. Hey, maybe that'll be the challenge for the season. I said we'll talk about that. So with some youth development in there at the same time, which is something I like to do without doing youth specific careers, and I feel without doing that, and I still bring through, if you watch my series, my youth players, at least I find some pretty good talents. Obviously we don't play like 10 seasons in or anything, but yeah, the stock players we get are pretty nice, the players we can scout. So yeah, more importantly, the expectation is to have a really strong season. That's going to be a big focus. Still, we will go to hire a youth scout, and I don't know, I'm feeling lucky. We could right away get a 5-star scout, and will you look at that, he's Portuguese as well. Maybe Ronaldo has some involvement, you don't know, Cristiano Ronaldo goes to Juventus, and you start a career, and there's a 5-star youth scout from Portugal. Surely. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take him for sure. We'll click on another one. Alright, steady, mate. I was going to say one scout is enough, but you can't. We've got a super budget anyway with Juve, yeah? We've got a little increase, but yeah, like, you can't deny that. You can't throw that back. Oh, I mean, that's something the girls will do. That's something the ladies do. For myself, throw it back, but do it. Man, I'm tweaking. Fuck, how about that? We're not gonna go, because two is enough, or I'm gonna be too tempted to scout. Too tempted, yeah? Two 5 stars, yeah, that's gonna be enough, or this has gone off with a bang already, but we're not gonna send him out on the 1st of the month, because that's when you get reports back, so yeah, keep that in mind. So, yeah, crazy start, lads. But if we do take a look at the default squad, take a look how the formation is, the players, the lineup, everything like that, that front three is really dangerous, and I'm not sure it's exactly set up the way I would want it. I normally like to start a career mode with the default formation and tactics, and then see how that fits. Like, especially got Dybala, Ronaldo and team, Mandzukic, you got to think about, he's getting a bit older as well. He's a bit of an odd one, because he can play left wing. It strikes me, he is. He is like a target man type, so that's what I mean, Juventus. Sure, they're a really dominating team, but they've got a lot of fun players to use, and in almost every area of the pitch, and you don't find that. Maybe not the centre-backs, but they do a good job, like Chiellini, Bonucci as well. We'll talk about a centre-back we'll go and try and sign. But yeah, and even Cancelo as well, because he's like that quicker type, high sprint speed, still solid. Alexandro, we're not going to go through every single player saying their bloody name, but you know what I mean. Even look at that Costa in the reserves. There's so many players that will be very good. Don't forget Perin is still a young goalkeeper as well, so he and Szczesny. Juve's team really strong. Got Cuadrado there. Some players in the Cadera as well. Some players in the reserves really accomplished. So we don't need to go hard, even though we've got some bank to use. We're not going to go crazy money wise. I know I want you guys, at least in this first episode, you guys leave some suggestions in the comments. But there is one highly rumoured signing, and it's really more than rumoured. It's almost completed at this point from the news I've heard. So that's the first signing we're going to go for. And here he is, Matthijs de Ligt. He's an interesting one. Because I've signed him before. But it's more so now, like when I start this career mode right now, he's close to signing, so it was almost to a point where you would just edit him in, but I thought you might as well go through the motion in the career mode of signing him, just be realistic enough, sign him, because we've got the money there, and just because it's not 100% for sure yet, as close as it is. If you're watching this a bit later, he may have signed already, so yeah, let's go in for the deal. We still try and do it like normal. We like to see what they're asking is in between 48 million and 70, so we'll keep that in mind, but we don't have to be too careful. We've got good money. So alright, this is where we're just going to put the transfer fee. So what I'm going to do here, we're just going to go 50 million. I don't think that's going to be accepted first up. Let's see. But that's pretty close. I'd almost accept 55, but if we go propose a new transfer fee, because we've got a lot, let's make it a flat 55, and that really should be expected to get accepted. Expected to get accepted. Let's see if it does though. Thinking about it, okay, it's 400k we're messing around with, so let's just accept that. I find it weird they didn't accept that, so there we go. We'll take that, and then we'll go into offer de Ligt the contract. Why they always give him a little tap on the backside there? So yeah, like, thanks for the money. Yeah, let's get into the offer for de Ligt. So once more, we're not really gonna, I suppose, argue too much. We're gonna give the lad what he wants. And even just think about it in real life, to talk about it for a bit. I think that's a really smart move. He's the one of, like, obviously there's a few big teams. There's a few big teams that will be good moves for the lad, but Juve is going to be very, very good for his career. What do you guys think? Especially their setup, their tactical setup, very defensive. Yeah, he's someone that's, it's going to help him so much. But now, we'll go 5 years. 5-year contract. He's looking pretty serious for that. That's what he wants. Initially, we're just going to disregard the release clause. Normally, teams are fine with that. And again, yeah, we're not going to really risk arguing with that fee or like the clean sheet bonus. That's his signing bonus, wage. Yeah, 40k. He's going to be worth more than that. I say going to be, even at his ability right now. So yeah, obviously he's way unders at Ajax, his original contract, but we're going to accept that. We're not going to be playing around. We just shore up that signing. And yeah, there we go. We sign up a centre-back. But see, if he wasn't going to sign in real life, I probably wouldn't have went for him. I just wanted to be, realistic with that signing, with how close it is to be going through. So, yeah, hey, any Juve fans out there, or maybe if you're Ajax, do you think, are you happy, like, knowing he was probably going to move, are you happy with his final destination? Or if you're from Netherlands as well, for his development as a centre-back, as I was mentioning, yeah, what do you think about that proposed move? Because Bonucci, yeah, he's aging. He's 31. Chiellini, 33. So the reasoning for me is, well, you say Chiellini, he's older. But for me, Bonucci is not, like, he's still great. But I feel like to partner Chiellini with the Ligt. So, but that's the thing, guys. This is something we can do here with Juve. We need to kind of rebuild their defense in a way. Especially the centre-backs. The centre-back aging over 30, and the other, who else is in the side? Caceres? So that was a needed signing as well, guys. He's older, so you put him in the same bracket, because he is 31. He's just lower, but he's got some nice attributes still. But yeah, very, very interesting. Even for me, at this point, Cuadrado, we're going to leave, but Cuadrado, for me, Cuadrado and Costa, they're going to be players that almost will be starting, I reckon. Like, I might drop out Mandzukic, put Ronaldo striker. Mandzukic, he's not really a FIFA striker. Maybe if you play with two strikers, when I play with two strikers, I like a strong man, and then the other pacey guy, like a target man. That's a really good mix. So we might end up using that because we've got a few forwards. So, but yeah, I did want to make that one signing, that for sure signing. Like I said, that's so close to happening in real life, and then you guys can let me know, because we've got a fair amount of bank to play with, in the transfer money, and you can leave me suggestions out of the players maybe we should sell and move on. But I wouldn't say the squad is so huge. But after that, to give you the gauge of the budget, that's what it currently, about 100 million. 100 million, you can give or take a bit, because you can adjust with the wage. So now onto the training. This is something I want to get really involved with. For it's still pretty limited. In career mode. I want to be showing some of the training sessions. I'll play them out. Hopefully you guys, I just want to make the most of how training is in the game. And I've been someone that's trying to push that training needs to be more involved, because training is so important in football. So I want to show that through my videos as much as I can for how it is in the game anyway. So Moise Kean. He is someone we're going to look to train up. Speed shooting, one of the important ones to do, and he's got a few that could improve, especially his long shots there. And you'd love to get his sprint speed even more, increase his pace. So I'm going to get into that one right now, and let's go with Moise Kean. Hopefully we can have a good training session with him. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Haven't done this session in a while. Oh, there we go, we worked it out in the end. That was a good get. Alright. We got a minute to do this. Alright. I like his movement as well, because that's where you get a feel. Not just trying to score, but you get a feel for the player. I would suggest doing this, guys, as well. Especially maybe if you're at a club that you haven't used before, players you haven't used so much. You can get a proper feel of the player. That was a bit too narrow, that one. But yeah, before you get in, you could say you could play the games, but sometimes you need a feel. That was embarrassing. You need to get a feel of certain players. Okay, we'll just focus here a little bit. It was a weak one, but we still should get a good rating here. There we go. That was a good finish. Maybe get a couple more. Get a couple more. Yes, his shots like that are a bit weaker, but we've got a good rating. Let's try and finish in style. And he does right there. Keen. Yeah, pretty good score as well, over 15,000 points. So very happy with that. There we go. See, the long shots almost go to the next rating there off that one session. So I was pretty happy with that. And so with Keane being one of the highest potential players, and yeah, we want to really train him. We want to train him pretty well. So I did as much as I can. Hopefully like that mixture. And then just, yeah, get the Ligt there for his, yeah, defending training. So anyway, hopefully that will be alright. We'll simulate those. And yeah, see, when you do the training yourself, good chance you get more A ratings. I think I'm decent. See, the speed shooting one, I hadn't did that in ages, and I got an A in the first attempt. So yeah, let me know if you enjoy seeing like that, and I will do some every so often. Obviously, I'll still simulate. I'm not going to play all 5 of them each and every single time. But yeah, if you enjoy seeing them in the videos, let me know. Leave a thumbs up in the comments. And yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments and a thumbs up to let me know. So yeah, if you enjoy that in the videos. And there we see Juve, we did complete the signing. Do they have anything to say about it? So yeah, Ligt says here, you can see quoted, I'll do my best to earn for myself a place in the first 11. And then the boss and his backroom staff have every confidence in me, and I can't wait to repay their faith. So that's pretty good. He looks good in a Juve shirt as well, so can't wait to use him. Obviously there'll be rotations, 3 strong centre backs in the side now especially. Yeah, he's going to let me know. He's definitely going to be starting. I like the Chiellini and the Ligt matchup, but Bonucci's still gonna, yeah, he's still gonna get games. But alright guys, we are going to keep this first episode here for now. We've got some big money, and yeah, I want you guys to dictate quite a bit, like how we got an offer here for Mandzukic. So I want you to get up in the comments, leave some suggestions. I want you to get interactive. So yeah, do we consider that Mandzukic? I talk about how he may not be my perfect player to use. It really depends. If we end up changing formation and use 2 strikers, yeah, I could utilize him very well, because as I mentioned, I like to use a target man striker, a stronger striker with more a pacey guy or a skillful guy up top. If you use wingers as well, so he still could be useful. So not just because he's not pacey, it really depends on the style we play. So keep that in mind, the budget as well. Get your suggestions, and yeah, episode 2 will get more detailed with transfers. We'll simulate the pre-season. We'll move towards the start of the season. So hopefully you like the start of this new series. You like bringing Ligt in. Like I said, so close to making that move in real life. So yeah, just to and make sure we get the signature and put him in for the start of this series. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this series now. New FIFA series, new FIFA 19 series. Like I said, the road until FIFA 20, until that comes around. This one will be a fun one to play. And like I said, not the fact really because they're a good team, and not the fact it should be easy. That wouldn't be why. It's more so the players. Yeah, definitely a lot of fun players to use. Not just Ronaldo, but yeah, the whole team. So yeah, get your suggestions in for transfers, or if you don't want to see me touch on too much, and I should keep majority and not sign too much else apart from Ligt, yeah, let me know up in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode.